Almost ready. Here you go. Strange. Why has my stomach ache been hurting all day today? This.
My son works hard to earn money, but you come back so early to enjoy life.
It's not like that, Mom. I closed down early today because I'm not feeling well.
Are you having a stomach ache?
Did you take a laxative?
Cindy Jones, how dare you speak to my mother like that? The medicine my mother gave you is not a laxative.
What do you mean?
You're not worthy to have my brother's child.
Mom, the medicine is to prevent pregnancy. Why?
You're a poor woman from the lower class? Even if you have a child, it will be a bastard. You are not worthy of my son, let alone our Wu family. My son has now joined the Zhou corporate. He is a future financial talent. Who do you think you are? Are you worthy to have children?
I must tell Van Wu.
Am I vicious? I've just been too good with you. Giving you a laxative is too kind to you. I should have just kicked you like this.
Humph.
Jones, I haven't asked you yet. How dare you speak to my mother like that?
Joe Wu, no matter what. I'm still your sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law? My new sister-in-law is not a pancake seller.
New sister-in-law? What do you mean?
You have misheard. I didn't say anything.
Van, who is she?
Water. Wait for me for 5 minutes.
Van. Van.
Cindy, look at yourself. A powerless, stinky street vendor. But she is the heiress of the Lian corporate, Warner Lin. You tell me. If you were me, who would you choose?
Our 5 years of love can't compare to...
I am a future financial genius. What feelings could I have with a you? You've been pestering me for years. Isn't it all for my money and future?
Me? Am I after your money and future? Van, the tuition for your MBA was paid by me. Your position at the Zhou corporate was secured through my connection.
Ha 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 ha. Cindy, do you have no shame left? Don't you look at yourself? Can you achieve these things? Let me tell you. It was the Lin family who helped me.
Van, you're ungrateful.
I advise you to think clearly before you speak. If it weren't for you, pestering me, I would have been with Warner long ago. No chance for you at all.
I'm with you. Only because you once saved me. I just wanted to repay the favor.
It wasn't about pestering ... When did I ever save you?
Don't you remember? 15 years ago by the river?
So you marry me, just mistook me for your lifesaver. What a fool you are. Surprised, aren't you? You pledged to the wrong person. Ha 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 ha. Sign it within 3 days. Then get out and find your real savior.
Van?
What? Don't want to sign? Want to plead with me to your death?
Look clearly. From now on, I have nothing to do with your family at all. Ah! What are you doing? Let me go.
What do you want to do? Jumping off a bridge to commit suicide. You're harming others and yourself.
Me? Are you crazy? I just want to enjoy the breeze, sir. Let me go.
I am crazy? If you didn't look like someone I've been searching for, I wouldn't bother with you.
Let me go.
Sorry, Mrs. Jones, we are late. Are you alright?
You've arrived just in time. I finished my business. I'm going to return. But go and get ready.
Mrs. Jones? You are the foremost tycoon of America, the master of the Jones corporate. These past 5 years, you've suffered a lot.
Let's not dwell on the past. Do not disclose to anyone about my true identity. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome Mrs. Jones's return. Mrs. Jones, here's a black card. Please use it for now. There's also an invitation for Chairman Liu's birthday banquet tomorrow. Please.
Lucian Liu. Isn't he the new president of the Tenlin City Chamber of Commerce? Is his birthday tomorrow? But we don't have business dealings with him. Why the invitation?
You are the boss of the entire financial sector. A mere stock can devastate the financial system. One sentence can bankrupt a major corporation. He, a chairman of the Chamber of Commerce. If he could invite you to grace the occasion, that would be his fortune, accumulated over several lifetimes.
In that case, I'll go and have a look. Take the man to the hospital, then take me back to the Wu family.
Isn't he the young master of the Zhou family? Master Frank Zhou? Come on.
So he is my ex-husband's big boss. Quite interesting.
Your brother will be engaged to Miss Lin. This house will be for us to live in. I plan to have it renovated.
That's great, Mom. Start by throwing out that woman's trash.
As if I didn't know. Look, aren't those all her trash? Cindy, you've already divorced my son. Why are you still coming back?
Living here for long, I came back with the last look and get something done.
Lucian Liu's birthday invitation? He is the well-known president of the Chamber of Commerce, the business tycoon. You, a poor woman selling pancakes. How could you have this?
This has nothing to do with you. Give it back to me.
Give it back to you. You must have stolen it from my son.
Oh my God, my brother said Warner spent $3,000 to buy it. It was stolen by this woman.
That's right. A poor woman selling pancakes, thinking that with one invitation, she can infiltrate the upper-class society. She's really daydreaming.
Well said. So you're thinking by following Fan to Fawn over the Lin family then, you can infiltrate upper-class society. Isn't also a daydream?
What are you talking about?
Today? I'm in a good mood. I don't want to argue with you. Leave quickly. There's nothing here that belongs to you. The trash you left behind, I've thrown it all out. If you can't bear to part with it, go pick it up yourself.
Well, I came to throw out the trash today.
What are you going to throw out?
You two?
How dare you call me and my daughter trash?
Why wouldn't I dare? This house. I bought it. Now I'm taking it back. Please move out as soon as possible.
What are you doing? Ah!
I will only give you one night to pack up your thing. Take your trash and get out of my house.
Are you crazy? I haven't disciplined you these days. Do you get uppity? Dare to treat me like this?
I will get my brother to deal with you.
Your brother? Let me tell you, what your brother has now is all because of me. Once I take them back, he will have nothing. And he will be nothing.
This woman, she's gone mad. How dare a pancake seller talk such nonsense? Do you think you're a business tycoon?
Mom, Dosh used to do some big shot to retaliate against us.
If you think so, then it is.
My son will not let you off the hook.
What's going on here?
Brother,
Son, that bitch Cindy Jones gets crazy. She's suddenly become very fierce. She drove your sister and me out the house. You must not let her off the hook.
brother, she's so arrogant. Call Warner to get revenge for us.
Cindy Jones, how dare you compete with me for the house? Where is she?
She received a phone call and said she was going to the Yongho hospital. Then she left by car.
She has a car
It must be rented.
She is just a pancake seller. How could she have money to rent a car? She must have hooked up with a wealthy man pretending to be powerful here. Cindy, you just wait. Cindy, I've underestimated you. A street pancake seller actually worked as a nurse's aide in the best hospital in Tenlin City.
Me? Nurse's aide?
Don't speak to me in that tone. A pancake seller turned into a nurse's aide serving others. You're still at the bottom, aren't you? Why did you kick my mom and my sister out?
Oh, that's what you came for? Alright, if you want the house, it's fine. That's our marital property, split in half. You pay for it, and I'll give you the house.
Cindy, let me tell you. Don't think that by holding a property deed, then you can intimidate me. You're not just competing with me, you're competing with the Lin family. Do you understand?
This is a private hospital. Don't make loud noises. Oh, isn't the assistant Wu? So, you're also here to see Zoe?
You've arrived just in time. This woman is just a pancake vendor on the street. She's infiltrated this private hospital. Who knows what trick she's up to?
What? Miss, I haven't seen you before. You should leave now. Otherwise, I'll call the police.
I think better call the Jones corporate then. Decide whether to kick me out or not.
The Jones corporate? Ha 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 ha. Cindy, did you lose your mind after being dumped by me? You and Mrs. Jones from the Jones corporate, besides sharing the same surname, what else do you have in common?
Van, you've been an assistant for 3 years in vain. Your understanding is so superficial.
The Jones corporate. Master Jones. What a big shot she is. Could it be you have some connection with her?
In the entire China business world, no one has seen Mrs. Jones. All the leading industries in China follow Mrs. Jones's lead. Are you crazy? How dare you pretend to know her?
Oh, so her status in your mind is so high.
Fool! Idiot! So, after being exposed by me, are you trying to find a way out? It's too late. Sir, what are you waiting for? Kick her out.
Assistant Wu. Who are you going to kick out?
Mr. Zhou, why are you here?
I have shares in this hospital. Why shouldn't I be here?
That's not what I meant. I meant, are you feeling unwell? Do you need me?
Yes, I need you to. Immediately. Right away. Get out of here.
All right, I will go. Mr. Zhou, why?
Because you were rude to my nurse aide.
Your nurse aide? Mr. Zhou, don't be deceived by her. She's my ex-wife. Just a pancake vendor, not a nurse aide.
Is that how you treat your ex-wife? When I hired you, I didn't assess your moral standards. That was my fault. It's clear that you've climbed up the Lin family's social ladder. Eventually you will bring trouble to me.
No, Mr. Zhou, I won't. I didn't mean that.
Go to finance and get 1 month's salary. Before I return to the company, you must disappear from the Zhou corporate.
What, Mr. Zhou? For this woman, are you going to...
Half a month's salary.
Mr. Zhou!
No salary.
Let's go.
Was it for such a man that you attempted suicide?
No, you misunderstood.
Considering you brought me to hospital, stop selling pancakes on the street. Come work at my company.
Thank you, Mr. Zhou, but I think I don't need it for now. If I'm willing, even making pancakes, I could go public. So why would I work for someone else?
I really didn't see that. You're quite impressive.
Bitch! You drove us out and caused my son lose his job. I won't let you off.
Auntie Chow, you caused trouble at Mr. Liu's banquet? Aren't you afraid of embarrassment?
Brother.
Cindy, don't think because Mr. Zhou protecting you, I wouldn't dare to touch you.
So what if I don't have his support? Your mother stole my invitation. I haven't settled the score with her yet.
Don't listen to this woman's nonsense. Her invitation was stolen. Take a look. Was your invitation stolen by her? Cindy?
You should think this through. This invitation is worth $3,000. Be careful of Mr. Liu dealing with you. Right.
If it gets out that you stole our invitation, you'll offend not only the Lin family, but also Mr. Liu. All right.
Open your bag and check if the invitation is still there. Auntie Chow, Open the invitation again and take a good look. See who the invitee is.
Cordially invites Ms. Jones. Ms. Jones! You are Ms. Jones! No, she has been with me for 5 years, slogging every day to sell pancakes. If she is Ms. Jones, then wouldn't I be Ms. Jones?
Van, you can insult this woman as you please, but you must not disrespect Miss Jones. Otherwise, don't say my Lin family. Even if Mr. Liu came, he wouldn't be able to save you.
Yes, got it. I was momentarily confused. Ms. Jones is the biggest tycoon in America, the esteemed guest of Mr. Liu. How dare I gossip about Ms. Jones? Thanks to Warner for stopping me.
As for this woman, how dare she actually steal Mr. Liu's invitation? This matter I must inform Mr. Liu.
Exactly. For a banquet like this, how could a pancake-selling madwoman attend? Miss Lin, have your guards drag her out?
Guards,
How dare you touch me? Don't regret it later.
I'd like to see how I would regret it. Drag her away.
Wait. Warner Lin. Who gave you permission to cause trouble at Mr. Liu's birthday dunk?
I wouldn't dare to offend Mr. Liu.
Yes, Mr. Zhou. You mustn't misunderstand Warner. Could you give me another chance to return to the Zhou corporate?
That's right, Mr. Zhou. Van is extremely loyal to you. It's all because of this woman that you've been misled about him. You mustn't be deceived by this woman.
Mr. Zhou, if you keep someone like Van in the company, it could be very dangerous. If I'm not mistaken, the Lin corporate once secretly contacted one of the 4 great families, the Charles, to conspire and shake the commercial status of Zhou's. Our contact with the Charles was just normal business communication. Wait, how do you know that?
Cindy, did you eavesdrop on my phone call? Ah, Mr. Zhou. What I mean is...
You're incriminating yourself. Very well. Warner. Don't forget your Lin family just signed a contract with us.
Mr. Zhou, I and my dad were confused. I promise we will never deal with the Charles again.
The Lin family and people like Van will only disrupt the business environment of Tenlin City.
You're right. I, Frank Zhou, will not create trouble for myself. Your Lin family and our Zhou's contract is hereby terminated.
Mr. Zhou.
Miss Cindy, if your pancake stall plans to go public in the future, I can give you a helping hand.
Thank you for your assistance.
I can take you in later. No need for an invitation.
No need. I just remembered something I left behind. I have to go find it.
No one seems to hold her accountable for stealing Mr. Jones's invitation.
It's okay. Although the Zhou family is wealthy and influential, our Lin family is not easy to be trifled with. With our status in the business world, I can also take you and Auntie in.
My dear, you're so kind. That poor woman is so poor and narrow-minded. She is not even qualified to carry your shoes. Let's go.
Don't look around. It looks unseemly. Look. That side is where 4 major families of Tenlin City sits. Only the Charles and the Leo families have daughters. The others have sons. And none are married?
Those sitting there are their young masters and ladies.
My sister is so beautiful. Even if she marry the young masters of the 4 major families, it's more than enough.
Van, what are you talking about? I like Mr. Zhou.
But Mr. Zhou hasn't even glanced at you. He only has eyes for that bitch.
Don't mention Mr. Zhou. Every time I see that woman by his side, I get angry.
These 4 family are known as the 4 great kings of Tenlin's business world. They hold the lifelines of the Tenlin. But they only bow to President Liu.
Thank you all for coming to my birthday banquet. Thank you all. Hope everyone has fun today.
Mr. Liu, on behalf of the friends in business world, I wish you abundant blessings, good health, and long life.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Whose daughter is this? She's quite pretty, isn't she? But
Ladies of wealth, all seated at that table. She might have entered the wrong hall.
that makes sense. How dare she crush Mr. Lu's banquet? With Mr. Lu's hot temper, he must have her thrown out soon.
Mr. Lu, this woman stole your invitation?
Mr. Lu, I was invited by you.
I've invited many people. Miss, who might you be?
My surname is Jones.
I remember I personally invited the guest with the surname Jones. Only one person. You don't seem like that person?
Mr. Lu is wise. Cindy, did you hear that? Mr. Lu never gave you an invitation?
Whether there's an invitation is not important to me. I just wanted to see who the current leader of Tinlin City's Chamber of Commerce is.
Now that you've seen. So, arrange a seat for this lady. I have distinguished guests waiting, so I won't keep talking to you.
Mr. Lu, you don't know. What she stole wasn't just any invitation. It was the invitation for the Ms. Jones.
Warner, your behavior is nothing like the Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin was not as shameless as you.
Where have you seen my father? On TV.
You sassy girl are so full.
Yes, nowadays, to get close to Mr. Charles and infiltrate the Chamber of Commerce, someone really stops at nothing.
Perhaps she admires Mr. Lu's prestige, then did something foolish and stole Ms. Jones's invitation.
Mr. Charles, how impressive Ms. Jones is. If Ms. Jones stamps her foot, the entire business world will shake. That's right. She stole the invitation sent by Mr. Lu to Ms. Jones. If Ms. Jones takes offense, not just our four great families, even Mr. Lu might not be able to bear the conflict.
Yes, this will implicate our entire Tinlin business world. Mr. Lu, who must not easily let her off.
Dear senior uncles, you are absolutely right. I know this woman. She is no daughter of wealth, nor is she part of our business world. She is just a street vendor, selling pancakes for 5 years.
What? A pancake seller? Ha 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 ha. This time, Mr. Lu has been greatly lost his respect. A poor street vendor boldly walked into Mr. Lu's banquet to make trouble. Mr. Lu's reputation in the business world is greatly ruined.
Stop talking. Are you out of your mind? Ah? You dare to steal from me, Lucian Lu? Kick her out.
Wait. Mr. Lu, Miss Cindy was brought by me.
What? Brought by you?
That's right. Miss Cindy came with me to congratulate you, Mr. Lu.
My dear nephew, they said your guests stole the invitation I sent to Ms. Jones. Please explain.
Mr. Lu, just a misunderstanding. The invitation is right here, untouched.
This invitation was supposed to be in Ms. Jones' hands. Now that it hasn't been delivered, who will take responsibility?
The young Master Zhou, for the sake of such a woman, has offended Mr. Lu. He is just a fool.
Mom, don't speak of Mr. Zhou like that. It's all because of that wretched woman who must have bewitched Mr. Zhou.
I think Cindy probably has already betrayed you. Your wife has an affair with your boss. I almost feel sorry for you.
Cindy, Frank, I'd like to see how you will deal with this situation.
Mr. Zhou, we just met by chance. You don't have to offend Mr. Lu for my sake.
Don't be self-deluded. I just can't stand people like Van. But who knew you'd be so reckless, daring to offend Mr. Lu? No one in Tinlin dares to provoke him.
The head of Tinlin is just so. Just an intimidating aura. To hold their feet firmly, it's not about having a loud voice.
What did she say?
Nothing. I apologize, Mr. Lu. I will take responsibility for the matter.
Mr. Zhou is also a well-known figure in Tinlin. Moreover, Zhou Group is exceptionally capable, and the Zhou family's power is also very formidable. With Mr. Zhou protecting her, I will not pursue responsibility for now.
Mr. Liu is magnanimous, but Mr. Jones's status is very high nationwide. Powerful figures from all walks of life are all trying to please Ms. Jones. If it is known that Mr. Liu has been disrespectful and Ms. Jones takes offense, it may implicate Mr. Liu.
Mr. Chin is right. No one in Tenlin dares to provoke Ms. Jones. To prevent this matter happening again, we must not let it go this time. We must not let her off.
My dear nephew, did you hear that? If Ms. Jones becomes angry over the invitation and takes out her anger on the Tenlin business world, how will you take responsibility? How will you bear everyone's loss? My dear nephew, did you hear that? If Ms. Jones is angry about the invitation and takes it out on the business world, how will you take responsibility? How do you bear everyone's losses?
If that day ever comes, I am willing to use the Zhou corporate as collateral and personally apologize to Ms. Jones. I believe that as a business tycoon in America, Ms. Jones is not the kind of person with a narrow mind and lacking in human compassion.
You. Does your words imply that I am narrow-minded and lack human compassion?
Mr. Liu, the matter started because of me. You don't have to prep Mr. Zhou so hard. Besides, how do you know that Ms. Jones definitely won't come?
Who do you think you are? Just a little girl. Can you vouch for Ms. Jones? Huh. Do you think you have the same surname than Ms. Jones? Will help you? Ha ha ha.
The business world is like a battlefield. Only those with courage, strategy, and luck will make it to the end. Mr. Liu, if you truly are a person of courage, strategy, and luck, then why doesn't Ms. Jones support you? What does it matter if there's no invitation?
This woman, with Frank protecting her, dares to say anything. I never noticed before how arrogant she is.
I was wondering, a pancake seller, where did she learn so many grand principles? It doesn't seem like something memorized just now.
You're right. And we all have seen Mr. Liu's respect and loyalty to Ms. Jones with our own eyes, as Ms. Jones said. Even if Ms. Jones disdains others, she will give Mr. Liu special consideration. We all naturally follow the lead of Mr. Liu.
Ha ha. Mr. Liu, you seem to be helping not her, but rather the son-in-law.
Mr. Liu is wise. You can tell that Mr. Liu wants Mr. Zhou to be his son-in-law. Ha 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 ha. Now that Mr. Liu and Mr. Chin have figured it out, I'll speak plainly. Mr. Zhou is a young talent, handsome and debonair. I'd like to be his father-in-law. I wonder if that's too forward.
He is the eligible bachelor in our Tenlin. Mr. Zhou's matchmaker, naturally, must be me.
Oh, very well, very well. Mr. Liu as the matchmaker. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Mr. Liu and Mr. Leo. But I already have someone I like. I regret that I cannot comply.
Frank, my father is one of the 4 great families, Mr. Leo. His willingness to help you is an honor for you. I don't believe that there's any young lady with a more profound background than mine.
I'm sorry. Frank, do not value a girl's family background. If I like her, even if she's ordinary, or even poor, I wouldn't mind.
What do you mean? You can't be interested in the plain Miss Cindy beside you, can you?
Mr. Zhou, I've just been divorced, and now I have no good feelings towards men. Don't look at me. You should accept Miss Leo's proposal.
You're reading too much into it? The person I like is not at banquet. I haven't found her yet. Once I find her, I will definitely pursue her and make her my wife. Oh? 15 years ago, during an outing, I met her by the river and saved her.
15 years ago, by the river. What's the name of the girl you saved?
I took her to the hospital, but she secretly left that night. Since then, I've never seen her again.
It is him. The one who saved me 15 years ago is actually him, Frank.
Looking at her like that, what is she whispering to Frank? If Frank being with Miss Leo, I have nothing to say. but I refuse to accept him being with this woman.
Dear daughter, don't worry. She will eventually reveal her true colors sooner or later. When that time comes, those rich people will only treat her like a rag to be thrown away after use. Let's just wait and see.
Uncle Leo, though this time may have disappointed you, we are still partners. I toast to you.
Mr. Zhou not being interested in my daughter, I'm not annoyed by that. But I see Mr. Zhou being very close with Miss Cindy. And I just heard some people saying that before Miss Cindy's divorce, she had an affair with her husband's boss, who is you. What the hell is going on?
Uncle Leo, this is a matter between our two families. It has nothing to do with Miss Cindy. As a senior to publicly insult a girl, do you think it befits your status as an elder?
Mr. Leo, these are rumors. Who said it? I will sue them?
If you don't want others to know, unless you don't do it yourself, this is what everyone here is discussing. Could it be that you want to sue and arrest Mr. Liu's distinguished guest if you don't want others to know, unless you don't do it yourself? This is what everyone here is discussing. Could it be that you want to sue and arrest everyone at Mr. Liu's birthday banquet?
Mr. Leo is right. Mr. Zhou, just listen to my advice. Just have some fun with a woman like her, but never get involved with her in any way.
I have not gone blind. I don't need others to teach me how to choose a woman. Uncle Leo, you easily believes other people's rumors, which is very detrimental to your image.
Frank, you are speaking for a woman of unknown origin. Have you considered us at all? If that's the case, your business dealings with us, accounting to $15 million, annually should come to an end.
You underestimate me. Does $15 million would make me choose a woman I don't like?
If plus my Lin family. Also $15 million annually.
Dad?
I heard from my daughter that you, for this woman, have not only publicly rejected the Leo family's daughter, but also took your anger out on my daughter and the Lin corporate, terminating our cooperation.
Oh my God. Mr. Zhou, quickly plead with Mr. Leo and Mr. Lin. Don't let a woman, because you suffer such a big loss.
Yes, for the sake of a woman, lose $30 million in one day. If she isn't a bad luck charm, then who is?
Mr. Lin, I happen to hear that you has been privately contact with Charles. I was very curious, so I had someone look into it for Mr. Zhou.
You, a woman who sells pancakes, come to our high-end event. Why don't you please us, but cause trouble here?
Mr. Leo, are you feeling guilty?
Such a strong reaction, huh? I feel guilty. How could I be afraid of a woman who just sells pancakes?
All right. I'll continue. I found out that the Lin has been secretly switching suppliers behind Zhou's back when collaborating with the Charles. Mr. Lin, didn't you know this is a breach of contract?
Who said that? There's no such thing? Jones. I'm telling you, if you keep spreading nonsense, I can sue you for defamation.
That's right. You are openly slandering me and Charles in front of Mr. Liu. Don't think I'm afraid to hit a woman.
Mr. Lin, Mr. Charles, whether there really such the thing is not about who shouts the loudest. It's about having solid evidence.
Mr. Liu, Frank has brought an unknown woman who is tarnishing my reputation like this. In the Tenlin business world, what prestige do I have left? You have to speak up for me.
Miss Cindy, your eloquence suggests you're not just a street pancake seller. Tell us, who are you really? What is your occupation?
No, you're wrong. I am indeed a pancake seller.
Miss Cindy, you may not be fully aware that by accusing Mr. Lin and Mr. Charles of profiteering in the business deal at this level, it is a very serious accusation. If Mr. Charles entrusts Mr. Liu to uphold justice, I fear you might not be able to bear the consequences. Mr. Zhou might not be able to bear them either.
Indeed. If Mr. Charles entrusts Mr. Liu to uphold justice for us, you won't be able to bear the consequences. Neither will your Mr. Zhou.
One must act with integrity. To stake one's principles for just 200 million, I had no idea that the Tenlin's business world has become so shabby.
Miss Sim, I have decided not to cooperate with the Lin family, nor will I cooperate with the Liu family for profit. That is my principle. Thank you, Miss Cindy. You didn't have to offend them for my sake. It won't do you any good.
Miss Cindy, you are quite arrogant. You even look down on our Tenlin business world. Don't tell me you dare to look down on me, Lucian Lu.
Ah, that's what you said. As the president of Tenlin Business World, you condone them, disrupting business order, and only knows to form clique faction. I would like to think highly of you, but I can't find a reason to.
Jones, say that again if you dare.
Oh, what's the matter? Mr. Liu, for the sake of Mr. Charles and Mr. Lin, you not only favor and trust them, could it be that you also want to hit a woman?
All right. I won't hit a woman. Since you are so capable, then on behalf of Tenlin Business World, I will see how you help Mr. Zhou make up for the $30 million.
If I can? What will you do?
I will kneel on the ground and kowtow to you and slap myself. But if you can't, then your Mr. Zhou will have to disappear from the Tenlin Business World.
No problem. Just $30 million. A phone call will solve it.
Van, how can your ex-wife be so shameless? After selling pancakes, she seduces others. A deal of $30 million. Solve it by just a phone call. So impressive.
This woman might have truly lost her mind. After being threatened by Mr. Liu, she starts talking nonsense.
How can Mr. Liu drive her away if she doesn't talk nonsense?
Miss Cindy, it's not a small amount. I know your kindness, but business is not as you understand it.
Mr. Zhou, I've always believed that the essence of commerce is the same, no matter what business you're in. Firstly, you need resources. So, I want to help you as a token of appreciation for your care for me tonight. Allocate a part of the East River Development Zone project to Tenlin's
Joe Corporate.
Are you out of your mind? Even Lou isn't qualified to participate in the East River Development Zone project. You must be bragging.
6. Miss Cindy, the development rights of that district are controlled by the Jones Corporate. The entire America business community is eyeing this lucrative opportunity. You, a pancake seller, if you're going to brag, at least pick something realistic, okay?
Send someone to bring a contract right now. Within half an hour, they will bring the contract. By that time, Mr. Liu, you must keep your word.
I see you're acting so convincingly. I'm almost embarrassed to expose you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's wait for her for half an hour. I want to see how she will slap her own face.
Mr. Liu, as head of the Chamber of Commerce, your time is so precious. How could you waste it on a woman like this? Let's deal with her now.
That's right. Mr. Liu, Mr. Charles, don't trust this woman. She is nothing but a fraud. If she really had such formidable means, how could she have been selling pancakes for 5 years?
Van, from the start of the banquet until now, I have been tolerating you. Can't you feel it?
Cindy, you, a fickle and poor woman, what qualifications do you have to speak to my son in this manner? If it weren't for my son, who had supported you for 5 years, you would have starved on the streets. Who dares to strike me? My son is about to become the son-in-law of the Lin family.
By my master's orders, I'm here to teach you a lesson.
Mr. Liu, why did you have me beaten? You should have had that woman beaten.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Liu, did you make a mistake?
I wonder too. These are not my subordinates? Who gave you permission to come to my banquet and cause trouble? Who is your master? Let he come over.
My master said he will be here immediately. He wants to ask you how you manage the Tenlin Chamber of Commerce.
You? Who is your master?
It's me.
Mr. Royan, why have you come?
Mr. Royan? Who is Royan? I only know Mr. Liu. I've never heard of the Royan.
Fool. Mr. Royan is the most trusted person of Mr. Jones. You're talking nonsense, offending Mr. Royan. Don't involve me.
Van, you are incredibly ignorant. When Mrs. Jones is not around, the Jones Corporate is fully managed by Mr. Royan. He has immense power. Seeing him is like seeing Mrs. Jones. How dare you belittle him?
Ah, Warner. Your boyfriend is quite tall and has a fair complexion, but he's a fool. Don't get us into trouble.
Be quiet. Mr. Royan, may I ask when Mrs. Jones will arrive? I have been waiting for her, though Miss Jones is not at the scene. How does she know so much?
She is planning to come over, but upon learning that, there are too many trashy people here. So she arranged for me to get rid of him.
I will always be grateful to Miss Jones.
Van, your family is truly beyond help. Ms. Jones asked me to pass on a message at Mr. Liu's banquet.
Ms. Jones would deign to use my banquet to convey a message. It's truly an honor for me.
Ms. Jones said, Van is such a petty person. In the future, if he ever rise to wealth, it would bring misfortune to his employer. The Tenlin business would be unfortunate.
May I ask what Ms. Jones's instructions are?
Ms. Jones said, all financial institutions in Tenlin must not employ Van. If there are any violators, they will no longer be able to obtain investments from the Jones Corporate.
I will comply. Guards, throw Van out. I will comply. Guards, throw Van out.
Mr. Royan, I beg you, let me meet Ms. Jones to apologize to her on behalf of Van.
You once said, no matter what difficulties I encounter, you will save me.
Mom, brother.
Hey, I apologize.
Save me.
Hey, get out of here quickly. You've offended Ms. Jones. No one can protect you now. I don't want you to implicate our Lin family.
All right, I have something else to solve now.
Mr. Royan, how does Ms. Jones know that I'm currently short on business? And on my birthday banquet, she bestowed it upon me. I, Lucian Liu, swear, for this life I will be utterly loyal to Mr. Jones and you. East River Development Zone.
You bitch. Did you see? The East River Development Zone contract was given to Mr. Liu.
$50,000.
That's correct. All for the East River Development Zone project within 10 years. Mr. Liu, are you satisfied with the amount and term?
Satisfied. No. I'm extremely grateful to Ms. Jones and Mr. Royan. I swear, I will work for Ms. Jones and Mr. Royan all my life. You 2 point east, I will never go west. I'll do everything you ask.
You said it? Satisfied with the amount and term? And do everything I ask?
Absolutely.
Mr. Zhou, President Liu has already checked the contract amount in term for you. Please sign it as soon as possible.
Mr. Royan, did you make a mistake? I am the president of the Chamber of Commerce. Why did you give the contract to Frank?
This was originally a contract with the Zhou Corporate. Who else if not Mr. Zhou? I just brought it for you to take a look. As the president of the Chamber of Commerce, you should be aware of such a significant project. Showing it to you is also a sign of respect.
You're deceiving me.
Mr. Zhou, Ms. Jones, ask you to sign the contract as soon as possible. Then let's have a good discussion about the cooperation.
Are you Ms. Jones? What? That woman who sells at the stall is really Ms. Jones?
Now, Mr. Liu is in big trouble. He was just insulting Miss Jones.
If that woman is Ms. Jones, why is she dressed so shabbily and selling pancakes?
Could it be that this woman really a fraud?
But which fraud dares to order Mr. Royan?
That's right.
You are Ms. Jones.
Impossible. Ms. Jones couldn't be a young girl.
But she just arranged for a contract worth $70 million. And Mr. Royan delivered it personally. Throughout America, who else would dare to order Mr. Royan to do things?
Excuse me, Miss Jones. Are you related to Ms. Jones?
There are many people with that surname. It's not possible they are all relatives. Ms. Jones just thinks Cindy Jones is right, so Ms. Jones support her?
Oh, I see. So when will Ms. Jones come?
Are you qualified to know that?
Sorry, I was just asking. On behalf of the Tenlin business world, I sincerely hope Ms. Jones will honor us with her presence.
So you have no connection with Ms. Jones? Do you know Mr. Liu's status in Tenlin? How dangerous it was just now. You know?
Although I am just a small businesswoman, I also know Mr. Liu's status in Tenlin.
You know. Yet you still did that? Why?
Could it be... I helped you not to pursue you. I'm helping you not to pursue you, but to repay a favor.
Repay a favor? For what?
Do you remember that year when you saved the little girl by the river?
It was you. The person I've been looking for is actually you.
If you hadn't mentioned this, I wouldn't have known. The person I've been searching for is you. Now I am just a woman who has been divorced and not wealthy. But you're different, Mr. Zhou. With Ms. Jones's help, you could very well surpass Mr. Liu.
I am not the one who flatter the powerful.
I know what you're about to say. But I don't want to be in a relationship at the moment.
I will wait for you.
These are all matters for later. Mr. Zhou, no matter what, for my savior, I will be generous in my gratitude. Mr. Liu, it's time to fulfill your promise, isn't it?
That's correct. Mr. Liu, we are all waiting. Have you forgotten?
No.
I remember. Mrs. Jones asked me to see how Mr. Liu keeps his promise, to set an example for everyone in the business world. So, Mr. Liu, you better hurry. I'm also in a rush to go back.
And report it to Ms. Jones. I apologize to Miss Cindy, to the Chamber of Commerce, to everyone here. I should not have shielded
you, Lin, and Mr. Charles. I remember Mr. Liu's promise at the time.
Mr. Royan. Miss Cindy.
Mr. Liu, you are the #1 figure in the Tenlin business world. Your promises made in front of us should be fulfilled, right? You're so indecisive. Not waiting for me to help you, are you?
No, I wouldn't dare. I do it myself.
Oh. Didn't Mr. Liu have breakfast today? Why are you so weak?
I, Lucian Liu, am willing to take responsibility for my bets. Miss Cindy, are you satisfied?
Good. Mr. Liu is a man of his word. He is willing to honor his commitment. I believe our Tenlin Chamber of Commerce will surely prosper in the future. But what do you plan to do?
About Mr. Lin and Mr. Charles? Do not push your luck. This is an internal matter of
our Tenlin Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Liu, that's where you're wrong. Miss Cindy makes valid points. This is a significant warning. It also serves as a warning to all members
of the Tenlin Chamber of Commerce.
What? A warning? That's right. Anyone who engages in underhanded tactics like the Lin and Charles families
should be punished. Dad, why did you hit me? Because you deserved it.
If it weren't for your nonsense in front of Mr. Zhou and your meddling with Miss Cindy's man, none of this would have happened.
Dad, you're wronging me. You know, the one who was having dinner with Mr. Charles was...
You still dared say. Now, apologize to Miss Cindy. Don't make things difficult for Mr. Liu. Hurry up.
Miss Cindy, I was wrong. I shouldn't have gotten involved with Van. It was all his doing. But I can promise you, I will have nothing more to do with him.
Oh. Miss Cindy, it's my fault for not managing her well. I apologize to you. Would you please ask Ms. Jones for mercy to spare us?
You don't think I don't know what you're scheming. Do you think that you and your daughter acting for the moment will just make everything fine?
That's right. If you're not punished, this would embarrass Mr. Liu in public, wouldn't it?
Miss Cindy, don't be too bullying. Everyone here is a senior in the business world. Don't think with Ms. Jones' support, you can act recklessly. Let me tell you, our four major families are not easy to be trifled with.
Mr. Royan, it seems someone today wants to compete with me to see who are more important in Mr. Jones' heart.
How dare you?
Ha ha ha. Did you hear that? Mr. Royan has already criticized you.
Mr. Charles, I'm talking to you.
Mr. Royan, what you're doing is...
My reputation has all been tarnished by people like you.
Mr. Liu, competing with the Zhou corporate wasn't your...
What did you say? Don't you understand?
Yes. You reprimanded me before, but I didn't listen. And I insisted on doing it. I am willing to accept your punishment.
Get out.
All right.
How about this, Mr. Royan? As president of the Chamber of Commerce, I will penalize the Lin corporate and compensate the Zhou corporate for a contract loss of $13 million. As for the punishment of Mr. Charles, let's leave it to Ms. Jones and your orders, Mr. Royan.
So simple. Mr. Luke, don't you have a dealing with the Hanson corporate? You gave it to the Leo and Charles families. In my opinion, it might as well be given to the Song and Chin families.
What?
Why not? 4 major families. 10. Mr. Liu, you can't just unite the Leo and Charles families. You can't marginalize the other 2 families. That's right.
This wouldn't be conducive to the balanced development of the Tianlin Chamber of Commerce.
All right. I understand, Mr. Royan.
Thank you, Mr. Royan.
Thank you, Miss Cindy.
Cindy.
And Mr. Leo, you were also quite involved in today's matter. You should tell us, what should you do?
Mr. Royan, it was my impulsiveness. I take back what I said just now. The strength of my Leo family is not comparable to the other family. Without Mr. Zhou's orders, my Leo family would soon be out of business. I hope Mr. Zhou can let me off.
Mr. Royan, I helped Mr. Leo plead a favor. He just acted impulsively. He usually takes good care of me.
You forgive him, but that's still not enough. Just now, they insulted Miss Cindy. It's only if Miss Cindy forgives them that I can report it to Ms. Jones. Mr. Royan.
Could you do me a small favor? Since Mr. Zhou has forgiven them, then I suppose I have nothing more to say.
Should you thank Miss Cindy? If it weren't for Miss Cindy's magnanimity, you Leo family would have to cease all your business.
Thank you, Miss Cindy. Come over here. Kneel before Mr. Royan and Miss Cindy. Kneel down. Beg Mr. Liu and Miss Cindy to spare our family. Kneel down.
At that banquet, Lucian's behavior was deplorable. It seems I didn't know him well at the time, and hastily appointed him as the president of the Chamber of Commerce. It was my oversight.
Ms. Jones, you're overthinking it. The entire Tianlin Chamber of Commerce is now under your control. If you want him to leave, he will have to do so obediently.
So who do you think would be suitable for the position of Chamber of Commerce president?
Could it be that you have your sights on Mr. Zhou?
No. This time, I'm not planning on supporting anyone. If he has the ability, he can get it though, without my help.
So,
I don't want to push Lucien to the brink. Let's just observe for now. If he behaves himself, then that's fine. But if he doesn't, I will make my own arrangements.
by the way, what? I just received some news. There is a marriage contract for you to fulfill.
This was signed by my grandfather with the Hanson family. For now, I can't find a reason to refuse.
But everyone knows that young Master Hanson is a notorious playboy. How could he be worthy of you?
Let's discuss these matters later. Take me to the River Hotel. I have a class.
Good evening, Miss Jones.
Oh, isn't this Cindy Jones?
It's you.
How dare you come here?
Why shouldn't I be here?
I heard you've... Never mind. Since you're here, this is going to be interesting. Let's go.
Oh, isn't this Yvonne? The daughter of the Yvonne corporate?
Ha ha ha. No. How can we compare with the top student? The top student is both beautiful and smart. I can't compare at all.
Oh, could this be our top student, Cindy? I heard she's been running stall for 5 years.
With such clever mind, she must have made a lot from her stall, right?
I don't know if she has made money or not. I only know her husband couldn't stand her. For the daughter of the Lin corporate, he left her.
Oh, what a loss. Cindy, why don't you stop running the stall, then come work at our company as a cleaner to scrub our toilets?
Oh, I agree. A top student as a cleaner. With that seriousness, she'd make sure every toilet in your company is spotless.
Cindy, you see, I've told you not to come. You didn't listen. How about this? You serve as our waiter?
What? Such a big hotel has no waiter?
Ah, the waiter's here. One doesn't know where they found them. Stupid, clumsy, and not smart. How could someone from a family like ours get accustomed to being served by strangers? Everyone agrees, right?
Miss Lowe is right. To serve Miss Lowe with a meal, that's an honor for you, Cindy.
Yes, Cindy, I advise you to listen to us. Everyone means well. If Yvonne is happy, she might give you a tip. That may be more than you earn in a year at your stall.
Oh, really? I earn $10,000 a year from my stall. Could Miss Lowe really give me such a big tip?
Oh, Cindy, are you crazy with poverty? Humph, don't think I don't know. Your sister-in-law, Jo Wu, works at my company. She told us all. You work hard at your stall for a year, and at most earn $1,000. It's all thanks to their family that you can make a living. Tsk.
You trust what your employee says, but not what your classmate says?
You're really stubborn, aren't you? Come on, I'll call her now and let her come over. If she dares to lie, I'll fire her on the spot. Hello? You are to come immediately to room 3 of River Hotel. What? You're nearby? That's great. Come up quickly.
What? Your employee is on call every seconds?
That's better than having no job like you. Even your husband. Oh no. Your ex-husband abandoned you. Let me introduce. This is Jo Wu, an employee at my company. Oh, also our top student Jones's former sister-in-law.
Yvonne, you're so kind. If Jo had followed her, with this poor sister-in-law who sells at a stall, how could she have achieved today? It's her fortune to join Yvonne Corporate.
All thanks to Mrs. Lowe's magnanimity for giving our family a chance. My family and I are very grateful to Mrs. Lowe.
So how do you plan to thank Mrs. Lowe?
Mrs. Lowe lets me talk about my former sister-in-law's living condition. Does the classmates organize a donation for her?
That's right. Your former sister-in-law said she makes $10,000 a year from her stall.
Don't listen to her nonsense. She barely makes $1,000. Besides, when she divorced my brother, she was competing with us for the house.
So she really had it tough? Cindy, you've had such a hard life. Why didn't you say so earlier? Although when we were in school, our relationship wasn't good. If you're in need of money, I would still give it to you. But you must serve everyone here well first. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and pour the wine for everyone.
Yvonne, you're just asking her to pour wine. How can you not give a tip?
You're right. I'll give you $1,000 for each glass of wine you pour. There are so many people at the table. Aren't you going to make a fortune? What a great deal.
Only $1,000. Is it enough? What about the remaining?
Who goes out now with so much cash? There's a bank downstairs.
I'll help Mr. Lowe get the money downstairs. You're really greedy. You just think about getting paid without working?
Of course. How much do you think she can withdraw now? Maybe in a while she won't even be able to withdraw $100?
You poor woman. How dare you curse me? Believe it or not, I will make. You can't even sell pancakes in the future.
Cindy Jones, don't be resentful. You and Yvonne are worlds apart. Her family in Tenlin is also quite influential. If you really annoy her, she can indeed make it impossible for you to set up a stall in Tenlin.
Is it true? I must apologize to Mrs. Lowe. I'm sorry. It was ignorant of me. After all, my source of livelihood is the pancake cart I bought for $70. Mr. Lowe
has finally come to your senses. Hey, I'm giving you a chance to make a living. Every glass you pour worth $1,000. I'll give you money as long as you pour. Isn't this better than seducing Mr. Zhou? It's also considered hard-earned money, right? I didn't expect that the top student would one day serve me. Cindy, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning your mind. Cleaning the mind?
Okay. I'll clean up for you too. Cindy.
Let go of Mr. Lowe immediately. How despicable. You actually had someone do this.
Joe, compared to you, I'm not really despicable. When I was your sister-in-law, I paid for your tuition. Without me, could you and your brother be associated with these wealthy people?
You're talking nonsense. That was all given by Warner. Mrs. Lowe. Don't listen to her. This woman is fickle. She was still married to my brother, but was already with Mr. Zoe. These people were all brought by her through Mr. Zoe.
Cindy, you wait. My boyfriend is Mr. Hansen. I will definitely not let you off.
Coincidentally, I just want to meet him.
A poor woman like you. Do you think Mr. Hansen would meet you?
I'm sorry. In the marriage contract arranged, we are indeed on equal terms.
You shameless woman. After flirting with Mr. Zoe, you also try to seduce Mr. Hansen. What background does Mr. Hansen have? You think he could ever fancy you, could he?
Mr. Zoe, you've heard it too. This woman is fickle. She seduced you before. Now she also seduces Mr. Hansen, who has a girlfriend. She doesn't really regard you. You actually hit me? I am just here to remind you.
I never hit women. But because of you, I'm going to break my vow.
Why?
Because you have been constantly insulting the woman I care about the most?
What?
Mr. Zoe, how am I inferior to this poor woman? She's nothing but a street vendor. And she had an extramarital during her marriage.
If I hear one more insult about Miss Cindy from you, I will make your whole family disappear from Tenlin. I am just having a meal here, and I came over when I heard your name. These people are being so outrageous. What punishment do you want to give them?
Who do you want to punish? It's really lively here. You're Cindy, right? I heard that your grandfather begged my father to sign a marriage contract for us. So now you come to bully my girlfriend?
Sorry, I'm not interested in this marriage contract at all.
Cindy, I heard you used to sell pancakes. Now that you're with Mr. Zoe, you've actually come to Mr. Lou's banquet. To you, attending rich people's banquet, is it particularly exciting? How dare you look down on me, Mr. Hansen? Ha ha ha.
Right, I want to cancel the engagement with you.
What do you mean? You want to cancel that in public? You're slapping my face. I tell you, whether to cancel or not is up to me.
Then you say, how much money will it take to cancel it?
Ha ha ha. A woman who sells pancakes at classmates' meeting, earning her living by being a waitress, has also learned from female bosses to bargain with me. Ha ha ha.
Mr. Zoe, Mr. Hansen is at least my fiancé. If you beat him up, I won't be able to. Explain it to my deceased
Cindy, don't be arrogant. When my Lowe and the Hansen families join forces, we can buy out the Zoe corporate. By that time, I will make you kneel down and beg for my forgiveness with a pancake in your mouth.
Yvonne, I didn't expect your imagination to be so rich. To be honest, I'm quite interested. But...
What?
But I'm afraid that in the end, the one with the pancake crawling over, begging for forgiveness, will be you.
Bitch, you're in such a hurry to break off our engagement. Are you eager to get married? I'm telling you, if you come over and kneel down then, lick my feet, I will agree.
Mr. Hansen, I had actually prepared for you a penalty fee, but I didn't expect your demand to be so low. You just need to lick your feet, then you agree to cancel it. You must keep your word?
A poor woman who sells at a stall in order to seek higher status, even willing to lick someone else's feet.
Mr. Hansen? Remember your sentence?
I want all the classmates present to witness for me I want to see how you, Cindy, come over and lick my feet, begging me to cancel the engagement. Damn, you dare to hit me?
This is Mr. Royan's subordinate. What's the relationship between Cindy and Mr. Roy?
It's me. I ran into Mr. Hansen. Prepare. A gift for Mr. Hansen and his girlfriend. I've sent you a text message.
Cindy, even if you're with Mr. Zhou, you should know that once our two families join forces, crushing you and Mr. Zhou would be as easy as crushing an ant.
Right. I advise you to quickly apologize to Mr. Hansen and Yvonne. Perhaps they might let you go?
Yes, you're also implicating Mr. Zhou.
Mr. Zhou, are you afraid of being implicated by me?
As a man, if I can't even protect you, I'm already ashamed. What's to fear about being implicated?
Frank, with your words, I'm not afraid of anything. Take out $10,000.
Cindy, where did you get so much money?
Is $10,000 a lot? You, present here, are all lackeys of the wealthy. How could you care about this money?
Cindy, what do you mean? Don't think just because you've hired some thugs we won't dare to talk about you. If Mr. Hansen and Mr. Lowe know that, be careful with your life.
Cindy, you are really cheap. Anyways, Mr. Zhou is also a billionaire. He only gives you so little money.
I won't let you off.
Just now, Yvonne said. Pouring a glass of wine is worth $10,000. I'll make a new offer. Who dares to splash her with a glass of wine? Then you can get $10,000. Who is willing to?
Are you serious?
In front of so many classmates, I must keep my word.
That's what you said.
Hey, I go first.
Cindy, you crazy woman. I will see how much money you have to splash me. Splash me.
As much as you want. Come in. Yvonne? Don't you like others pouring wine for you? Enough. Yvonne, how about it? Are you satisfied with the waiter I found for you? Can their service attitude get 5 stars? If you're not satisfied, I can have the hotel manager apologize to you in person.
Cindy, you're boasting without even drafting. Your money is a drop in the ocean in front of me. You still dare to pretend in front of me and boast about being able to command the hotel manager?
What's the problem?
Let me tell you, this hotel is—
Oh, hurry up, let Mr. Hansen go.
Cindy, we've come to know each other now. I'm starting to take an interest in you now. I just like women like you.
Hey, I'm not dead yet.
Hey, bro, I don't mind having a fair competition with you. That makes the game more interesting.
What do you mean, Mr. Hansen? We're already engaged. She is only a divorced woman. Did you forget she used to be a pancake seller?
Get out. I'm telling you, Lo. If you say something I don't like again, I'll make you take over Cindy's pancake stall.
Mr. Hansen, this is the Rolls Royce you ordered for your fiancée. The car has been parked downstairs. Here's the keys.
Cindy, just owning money. That's what a nouveau riche is called. Marrying me. The supporting facilities have to keep up. I guess that you have never ridden in a Rolls Royce before. Today, I'll let you experience.
What a Rolls Royce is. This is mine. I am your fiancé.
Not anymore.
Cindy, Mr. Zhou isn't enough for you. You still want to seduce Mr. Hansen?
Cindy, your former sister-in-law is really vile, causing trouble all night. Do you need me to teach her a lesson?
No need. After all, she was once also my relative. I should resolve. My family matters myself. Take her away. Let me go.
Well done. I didn't expect that you're also a troublemaker. We're a perfect couple, right? Cindy, when shall we get the marriage certificate?
I'm sorry. It's not a good marriage for us. It's better to annul the engagement.
You're right. With your background and experiences, you are really not worthy of me. However, As long as I don't despise, no one dares to look down on the woman I am with.
You can rest assured on that. But what if it's me who looks down on you?
Cindy, what are you saying? Have you lost your mind? Do you know what you're talking about?
Mr. Hansen is a well-known tycoon in Tenlin. How dare you look down on Mr. Hansen? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're worthy of Hansen?
The wealth of the Hansen family. To be honest, I don't really have my eyes on it.
Mr. Hansen, your Rolls Royce is being blocked.
Who is so blind? Dare to block my Rolls Royce? Have you never seen a luxury car before? Ram it.
Mr. Hansen, we don't dare. That car is even more luxurious than your Rolls Royce.
Who dares to block my car?
Ha ha ha, this waiter is really short-sighted. I thought it was some fancy car. Just this, ha ha ha.
Mr. Hansen, why don't you teach the driver a lesson? This car just looks newer. It's nothing special.
You fools! In today's America, only one person is worthy to use this license plate.
Only one person is worthy to use it. Who?
It's an honor for our Hansen family. Welcome, Mrs. Jones of the Jones Corporate, to inspect the River Hotel. Mr. Royan, excuse me, has Ms. Jones arrived?
Ms. Jones is in your hotel.
What?
Mr. Royan?
Cindy, don't go crazy. How dare you seduce Mr. Royan? Do you know who he is?
What identity does Mr. Royan have?
You!
I don't know.
Miss Jones is too polite. Miss Jones inquires was the money delivered just now sufficient? If not, I'll order someone to get more.
What? You rely on Ms. Jones?
What? How could you possibly know Ms. Jones?
If I can know someone like you, why couldn't I know Ms. Jones? Mr. Royan, please give Mr. Zoe and me a ride. Andy?
Let me go!
Oh, Mr. Hansen's kindness, I appreciate it in mine. This Rolls Royce is luxurious, but it's not suitable for me. As for this woman, if you like it, you can take her back to a villa.
Oh my god. Cindy is actually associated with the #1 figure in America, Ms. Jones.
Yes?
Look, Ms. Jones's driver is very respectful to her. Are you blind? That's Mr. Royan. In the whole of America, Ms. Jones is #1, and Mr. Royan is second. He is Ms. Jones's most capable assistant, Mr. Zoe.
Where are you going? Ms. Jones? Damn it. I forgot to keep it confidential.
Never mind. You're getting old. I didn't expect you to help me keep it a secret for long.
You are truly the master of the Jones. Ms. Jones?
The Jones Corporate was established by me. That contract was also given to you to annoy the Lynns and the Charles.
There might be a destiny between our Ms. Jones and you.
I guessed it at the hotel too, but this matter is a bit unexpected for me. Let me calm down.
Give him some time.
If you dare to spend money recklessly, I'll lock you up at home. Never go anywhere.
Dad, what's the matter with me?
Now, to please Ms. Jones, Mr. Liu has given away the business that originally belonged to us. Our Leo Corporate is now at its most dangerous moment.
It's all because of that damn Cindy. If it weren't for her, Mr. Zoe, along with that order, would all be ours.
She has Ms. Jones backing her. Who would dare to mess with her?
Dad, you dare not mess with her. But some people dare to. At Mr. Liu's birthday banquet, she offended many people. Hello. I asked you to keep an eye on every move of Cindy. It's been a month. Is there anything to report? Really? Mr. Zoe dumped her. That's great. Contact Mr. Charles. Get ready to take action. Cindy, look at who I am.
I'm surprised.
What? Are you surprised to see me?
No, I mean, you should have kidnapped Mr. Zoe.
If you die, then I'll have one less rival. By then, both Mr. Zoe and the $70 million deal will be mine.
Not much ability, but quite greedy.
Cindy, do you think there will be Mr. Zoe, Mr. Royan, and Ms. Jones backing you up? Ha ha ha. You're nothing but an ant. We rich folks, when bored, might play with a cometer. You didn't really take it seriously, did you?
So arrogant. Aren't you afraid they'll look for you?
No one cares about the death of an aunt. Besides, your phone is here. What will you use to call for help?
I didn't expect. You're quite clever. Of course.
Good niece. You're really making your uncle proud, not like your timid father. Rest assured, in the future, when you inherit the Leo corporate, I will guide you in business.
Thank you, Mr. Charles.
I was wondering. With her intellect, even if she tied me up, she wouldn't know what to do next. You must have someone else. So it is you, Mr. Charles.
Cindy, stop pretending. Do you remember at Mr. Lu's birthday banquet how you embarrassed me?
What? Mr. Charles, are you still not satisfied? Would you like to reminisce with me?
Nonsense. You've caused me lose such a big deal. If I don't deal with you, I don't deserve to be in the 4 families of Tenlin.
That's right. You were once so complacent thinking Mr. Zoe would protect you, but what happened? My subordinates found out. It hasn't even been 2 days. Mr. Zoe doesn't even have time for you.
That's normal. Wouldn't financial talent like Mr. Zoe like a woman from the 4 families? But a woman who's been divorced and sold pancakes? Ha ha ha.
Oh, if you two are happy, just keep smiling. My phone has GPS tracking.
You cunning woman.
Didn't you check her phone?
I turned it off. I thought by turning it off, no one would find us.
Fool. Cindy, don't be too pleased. Today, even if I can't take your life, I won't let you leave easily.
Wait. Mr. Charles, do you know who I am?
A street vendor, a pancake seller, a divorced woman. What? Any other titles?
A fickle woman who seduces rich second generations.
Mr. Charles, if you let me go, I'll give you anything you want.
Tell me. What can you give me?
Money and business.
Ha ha ha. Though I don't know how you gained Ms. Jones's trust, since you claim you can give me these. All right, give me a 1.5 billion order, and I'll
Mr. Charles, if I had $1.5 billion order, I would only give it to Lucian, not you.
Why?
He is the chairman of Chamber of Commerce. Besides, he was also promoted by Miss Jones. As long as he is alive, the Chamber of Commerce is his. Even the choicest cut, Miss Jones would give to him first. You 4 families will have to wait your turn.
What is so good about that Lou? Huh, he looks so foolish. If it weren't for me being his puppet, how could he have achieved?
Mr. Charles, after listening to your word, you don't seem loyal to Mr. Liu either?
In the business field, there is only interest. Where does loyalty come from?
Well said. Miss Jones, your idea is quite clever. It seems Ms. Jones and Mr. Royan can favor you. That is not without any reason.
Mr. Liu, I was wrong. Just now, that was not my true feeling.
Oh? Then tell me now, what is your true feeling?
Mr. Liu, that woman wanted to trick me into letting her go, intentionally sowing discord between us. I was just speaking her words.
Ha, 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 ha. Charles, we've known each other for more than 20 years, right? How could I believe a street vendor woman and not believe you? Ha, 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 ha. Drag them out.
Mr. Liu, he is just a foolish traitor. Why do you need to kill him? Don't you know this is illegal?
Law? Ha ha ha. In this entire Tenlin, I am the law.
I just want you to witness the traitor of the Chamber of Commerce.
Haha. Unfortunately, I've changed my mind now. I'd like to feel the beauty who can bewitch Mr. Zhou and Mr. Hansen. What exactly makes her so desirable that they fight over her?
Lucien, don't do something you'll regret.
Regret? Spending a wonderful night with a beautiful girl. How could I regret it? I'm overjoyed. Ha 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 ha. Don't.
Lucian.
Ha 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 ha. Who messed up my good thing?
Frank, you're the president of the Chamber.
Commerce. Have you no shame? Guards. Where are the people?
Where are they? Stop yelling.
Your subordinates can't arrive. Mr. Roy. Frank.
Why did you bring Mr. Roya too? Mr. Royan?
Why are you here too? Mr. Roya. She's just a young girl. Is it worth both of you?
Making such a fuss, Young girl?
Haha. Lucien. Your good day.
You? What you mean? I am the president of the Chamber of Commerce. How dare you, a bitch? Speak to me like this. Ah! Frank, don't think that just because Mr. Royan is backing you, and you can undermine my position. My position as the president is personally appointed by Ms. Jones. You young man are still too inexperienced.
An appointment can also be personally revoked. Is this difficult, Mr. Royan?
Not at all. Once you give the order now, I will immediately inform Tinlin and notify the whole country.
Mr. Royan, have you been bewitched by this woman? You speak to her like this? Where is your dignity? Wait? Ms. Jones? Cindy Jones? What is your relationship?
You finally figured it out. That's right. I am the Ms. Jones of the Jones Corporate, Cindy.
You are Ms. Jones? This can't be possible.
In all of America, is there a second one? Who can make Mr. Royan serve him?
So, you dare to anger Ms. Jones? It seems your end is near.
Ms. Jones, I was wrong. Please forgive. Let me off the hook.
Let you off the hook? You asked the deceased Charles whether he should let you off.
Ms. Jones, if it weren't for you calling me here, I wouldn't have come.
I just asked you to come, to deal with that traitor. I didn't ask you to kill him, Mr. Royan. Drag him away, take him back and reflect deeply.
Take him away.
Hey, Ms. Jones, I was wrong, Ms. Jones. Spare me, Ms. Jones, spare me.
How could you do such a dangerous thing alone?
No choice. I'm just a woman. In charge of such a big matter, I can't always have Mr. Royan do everything.
From now on, no matter where you go, you must have me by your side. You are really going to marry me. From now on, your corporate will be half mine. Don't you regret it?
I only regret not meeting you sooner 5 years ago.
In the next 5 years, 15 years, 50 years, I will be with you. You can see me by your side every morning when you open your eyes.
This card. Why haven't I seen it before?
Ms. Jones, here's a black card. You can use it for now. There's also an invitation for Mr. Liu's birthday banquet tomorrow. Please.
An invitation of Mr. Liu's birthday. Mr. Liu is the well-known president of the Chamber of Commerce, a business tycoon. How could you, a poor woman, have this?
This is none of your business. Give it back to me.
Give it back to you? You must have stolen it from my son. This card? I've never seen it before.
Come to the bank next to the marriage registration office right away. Follow her.
Hey, swipe this card.
What kind of card is this? I've never seen one like it.
Please try swiping it.
It can't be swiped.
How could it not work? Cindy, you tramp. You trick me with a fake card. I won't let you off. Slut, how dare you cheat me with a fake card?
Who said this card is fake? Get your manager here.
I told you, this card doesn't work. Never seen anything like it. Who knows if it's not something you fabricated and you're making a scene here. Security.
Arrest her. It's her card. She's a fraud. She made it up.
Wait. You're the one who fabricated this card.
And your bank tellers should have been trained better. Don't they recognize a black card?
This is your card.
Sir, this card belongs to her. Absolutely true. She can't deny it. Call the police and arrest her. Arrest her.
You. Come right now and apologize.
I apologize?
Idiot. If the customer doesn't forgive you, tomorrow, don't come to work.
What? Isn't this just an ordinary black card?
Idiot. This is one of 2 top-tier black cards in all of America with a credit limit of 1 billion.
1 billion?
You couldn't swipe it because you swiped it the wrong way.
I'm sorry?
Do you think grabbing the card and swiping it means you can take the money?
Cindy, you've been eating off my son, living off my son, and now you won't let me use the card? I'll sue you for stealing it.
Oh, what if the card was mine to begin with?
The manager himself said, there are only 2 of these in all of America. A pancake vendor like you, who cheats on her husband and is both poor and cheap, selling yourself for 3 lifetimes won't get you this card. Be careful, sir. Cindy is notorious for being a jinx. Look what happened to her ex-husband. If you're with her,
You'll suffer big time. We found the thief, Ms. Jones.
I'll call the police now. What?
You called her Ms. Jones. Ms. Jones, you have this black. Could it be you're the one in John Corporate in America? That CEO Jones?
Ignorant fool. How many Jangs are there in America?
Impossible. She's been slaving away for my son in our house for 5 years. I know exactly what she's like. There's no way she could be the CEO of the country's largest corporate, although I'm a housewife. I watch TV. You can't fool me.
Scoundrel. Daring to insult Ms. Jones.
Mr. Boyan, call the police. Card theft, attempted unauthorized transaction. Our Jones Corporate reserves the right to pursue legal action against her.
Understood. Ms. Jones, take her away.
How could she possibly be Ms. Jones? If she were Ms. Jones, how could my son? Ms. Jones, I was wrong. Our family has wronged you. Please be magnanimous and spare my son.
What's wrong with your son?
He seems to have forgotten much. Van has already been blacklisted industry-wide.
Please, let go. Mom, didn't you use that bank card to get me living expenses? Why were you arrested?
That card belonged to Cindy, Cindy.
Don't say it. Is it that woman again, Cindy Jones? Now that I can't find a job, I don't want to live anymore. I'll take down that Cindy with me.
Van, I thought issuing you a ban from working would make you reflect on yourself. If you had reflected well, I would have given you another chance.
Cindy, you bitch. Don't think that just because you've hooked up with Mr. Jang and Mr. Zhou, you can act recklessly.
In the city? Sorry, but I can do just that now. And I don't need to rely on anyone.
Based on what? If you hadn't relied on others, do you think you could have reached where you are today?
The Jones Corporation was built by my own hands.
Nonsense. You're lying. What? Jones? Which Jones?
The one you're thinking of?
Yes, son. That card is hers. She's Ms. Jones? That card has $1 billion on it. We've misjudged her.
Cindy, what kind of potion did you give my mom? You followed me for 5 years, and you wouldn't dare defy me. Is this something the Jones corporate would do?
Because I mistook you as my savior, I obeyed you blindly. To protect your male pride, I hid my identity, used the stall as a cover, and secretly supported you.
Cindy, I was wrong. I did wrong to you. I know I was wrong. Please, I was blind. Warner is not a good person. When she saw me fall, she dumped me right away.
Isn't that great? You two are meant to be together?
Cindy, deep down, I still love you the most. Let's go home and live a good life. I won't let my mom or sister hit or scold you or drug you again.
Call me Ms. Jones. Also, your whole family. Get out of Tenlin immediately. The farther the better. I don't want anyone to know that I'm related to you all.
All right, I'll leave. We'll leave right away. Go.
And be out of Tenlin within 3 days. I'll give you one more chance to work. Otherwise...
Thank you, Miss Jones, for letting us off.
This time, there shouldn't be any unwanted people hinder us from getting our certificate, huh?
Are you still afraid?
Afraid of what?
Marrying the heiress of the country's wealthiest corporate. Do you feel pressured?
I used to. Not anymore.
Why?
You staged your own kidnapping for me to save you, huh? I appreciate the sentiment. But I almost lost you because of my silly chauvinism.
Come on, let's go. They're about to close.
Oh, this gold digger isn't simple? She's actually engaged to Tenlin's young elite, Frank. Who would have thought?
For these rich folks, engagements made today and broken tomorrow is common.
What's Cindy dreaming of? Does she really think clinging onto some pretty boy puts her in a safe zone? And she's a divorcee too, abandoned by her ex-husband.
Mr. Zoe, I wonder what spell she cast on him. To marry a twice-married former street vendor? Ha, 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 ha.
Don't worry. Mr. Hansen has just arrived. Nothing should start without me. How could things start before I, Hansen, arrive? Cindy, cheating on your fiancé? With this wild man here? Where does that leave? The honor of the Hansen family?
Mr. Hansen, I offered you a breach fee, which you refused.
Your little breach fee is beneath my notice. I'm here today to fulfill our engagement.
Didn't realize it?
Of course. Capable, hardworking wife with background is naturally a better deal than marrying a spendthrift, empty-headed heiress. Don't you think?
What if I refuse?
Cindy, the Hansen family is an old money clan, and I am the 5th generation. Me and some so-called financial prodigy. Which one offers more for the investment? Did that street stall ruin your brain?
Mr. Hansen, it seems playing with love is a habit for your elite families. You don't understand love at all. Yvonne seems quite fond of you. Wouldn't it be better to go back to her?
What if I say I will marry no one but you?
Today, I've truly seen what a rich person's proposal looks like. So extravagant.
Cindy, that poor woman has no idea what luck she stumbled upon.
If it were me, I'd beg Mr. Hansen to marry me in tears. No matter how handsome Mr. Zoe is, how can he compare to the Hansens?
What about Cindy? Oh, right. And my rival, Mr. Zoe, as well.
I listened to my fiancé.
You're not angry?
Why should I be angry? It proves I chose the right person. She's an exceptional woman.
Mr. Hansen, you're really persistent. Here's the thing. To avoid marrying you, I'll have to play some tricks.
Oh? Does Ms. Jones still meddle in your marriage affairs?
Under the Hansen Corporation, there are 136 subsidiaries. Starting now, every minute, one of our local subsidiaries will be expelled from the commerce, a branch of the Hansen Corporation. Starting now. Well, Mr. Hanson, if you don't consider this a loss yet, you can continue proposing to me. What's wrong with you, Mr. Hanson? You insulted me at the class reunion, then came here to marry me. Now you're kneeling before me. Are you mentally stable?
You're Cindy. Cindy, you're Ms. Jones. Only Ms. Jones has the power to pull this off.
So, you must marry me, even if it means abandon your fiancé. Being with someone like you will never end well. I've failed once already. I don't want to fail again.
I was blind to think I could match you. Please, release me from this engagement.
Fine. Since Mr. Hanson insists on breaking off the engagement, let's just part ways and wish others well. Oh, and if you dare reveal my identity, you know the consequences?
Rest assured, I won't say a word. I'll leave now.
Take your dowry and get out.
These things, consider them a congratulatory gift for your engagement. I know you may not approve. Please, favor me by accepting it.